ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਿਰ ਆਪ ਸਭ ਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਧਾਰਮਿਕ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ। ਮੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣਗੇ ਭਾਈ ਹਰਨਾਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਾ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਕੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਰਦਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਦੀ ਰਜ਼ਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੀਣਾ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਸੀ, ਰੱਬ ਦੀ ਰਜ਼ਾ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਭਾਣਾ ਮੰਨ ਕੇ ਐਕਸੈਪਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ। ਪਰ ਅੱਜ ਕੁਝ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਹੀ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ। ਅੱਜ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਖਬਰਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਫਾਰਮਰ ਸੁਸਾਈਡ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਗਲਤ ਰਾਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਤੁਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਬੜੀ ਹੈਰਾਨੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਤੇ ਪਰੇਸ਼ਾਨੀ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਆਓ ਇਸ ਪਰਸਪੈਕਟਿਵ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਜ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਭਾਈ ਹਰਨਾਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਤੋਂ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਯੋਗਦਾਨ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਇਸ ਸਮੱਸਿਆ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਲ ਲੱਭ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਜੀ ਆਨੂ ਜੀ,
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
So today we would like to know from you about the concept of Chardhi Kala, because this was a unique concept which we followed for a long period. But today when we hear news about suicides from the Sikhs, it's unacceptable because when we listen, when we read the history, there were times then when people, common Sikhs, used to have so much faith in their guru that they were ready for everything. But today we are no doubt claiming ourselves to be religious, but forgetting the basic concept. So please elaborate and tell us this concept of Chardhi Kala.
Well, Chardhi Kala is a consciousness. It's a way of being and understanding that spirit is greater than body.
Right.
Chardhi Kala means that rising spirit. We say Nanak Naam, Chardhi Kala, Teri Bani, Sarbat Bala.
Right.
So from the name of Nanak, we're calling on that power of that Nanak Naam, that name of that Nanak, to call on that power, Chardhi Kala, that our spirit should forever be rising, should be exalted spirit. And all people should prosper by thy grace. All people should be saved through that. So the concept of Chardhi Kala is the consciousness that we support constantly. How we support the Chardhi Kala within ourselves is through Bani, is through Simran, is through the application of the understanding of the power of Shabad Guru. That it goes so deep, not just our heart and our head, but Chardhi Kala is in the very basic fiber of our being. That's supported through Gurbani. It's not the other way. It's supported through Gurbani so that one always has the projection of that power and strength and courage to overcome any obstacle. Any obstacle. Depression, alcoholism from that sense. You know, any problem, how to communicate anything. If we come from that spirit, an elevated spirit, which is a rising of our consciousness of understanding. Consciousness means that which is within our awareness. So we hold an awareness of Chardhi Kala. We hold that awareness of consciousness that we should be at a certain place within ourselves. Share that with each other. Share that to the world and give hope where there's no hope. You know, I like that word hopeless. There's two words, hope and less. It's never no hope. It's a little less sometimes, but there's never no hope.
That's right.
And Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj created Khalsa to bring hope, to bring that spirit of Chardhi Kala to the world, not just within our own Sangha. We can't get past tomorrow, but truthfully, we're here to serve all humanity through that spirit. What does that mean? It means that when I'm radiant, when I feel that within me, which is supported, you know, Gurbani, Simran, every thought, everything we do is to support our mental, physical, and spiritual structure. See, these are the unique technologies that drew me so much into this. Because I have not found through my studies anything as powerful as this. For me, I can't say for the world, but for me, anything that is more powerful to maintain a perspective of awareness and consciousness and intuition. What it gives us is a strong sense of what will be before it happens. Guru Granth Sahib Ji says 3 basic things are established within you through Chardhi Kala. One is you see the unseen. Second is you know the unknown. And third is you hear the unheard. That's the Anahata. So this power is so embedded, yet we don't know how to live it. We fight it. We find every other reason not to be in that spirit. Because there's a responsibility to that spirit. I have to carry that responsibility in my position. In what I do and how I reach out to everyone. What supports that? I rise in the Amrit Vela. Because I read Guru Nanak says, Amrit Vela Sachinavri Ai Vichar, Karmi Ave Kapra, Nadri Moktawar. Rise before the sun, communicate, let the spirit rise as the sun is rising. And through that, the rest of the day is covered. So we start our day in Amrit Vela. There's a reason. So all the technology is there. When I studied Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, I knew it's not stories, it's not just here, learn something. It's a way to live, to guide humanity
That's right.
to the most intricate understanding of the knowledge of the creation of this universe. Can you believe it?
Right.
Hanji? And Charikala is that which is the foundation base of one's consciousness to carry that. And that's what's carried me. I've been 40 years at the feet of the Guru. How can that be even, right?
Right.
But because Guru has never, I maybe let myself down, but Guru never lets me down.
Right.
And always inspires me to live to that highest consciousness, to live in that state of Charikala, which then you can relax. So Charikala is relaxing too. It's not go, go, go,
Right.
but that state is a state of I am me, in me, and God and me are one. There's
Right.
no separation. Ek Onkar. God and me and God are one.
Right. So you have talked about consciousness. Raising your consciousness is a constant effort which one has to, continue.
Yes.
You've talked about one step, which is getting up early in the morning
Hanji.
and attuning yourself with that spirit.
Hanji.
Today, multi-million-dollar industry, the for motivational speakers talking
Yes.
about the same thing.
Yes.
In Guru Granth Sahib, it is there, but again, we do not listen to this.
Correct.
At many places, it is mostly
Correct.
something else.
It's correct. That's
So
correct.
one step you have talked about getting up in the morning. What else can be done to raise your consciousness?
You know, how you live. You know, everything has to be looked at today because of environmental pollutions, processed foods that's creating cancers and epidemic. All
Absolutely.
these things are happening.
Yeah.
So we have to take that look at that trinity of body, of mind, and of spirit.
Right.
It's that trinity. Body has, are you living to eat? Are you eating to live? What's your choice? What we eat. Guru gave us a simple sattvic. Sattvic means alkaline diet. So today all the big diets are alkaline diets.
Oh, yeah.
Because the acidity in these meats, the acidity in other things out there, and then just the acidity in the environment is creating a chemical disruption in our bodies,
Right.
which is creating these epidemics of these diseases. So eating good food and digestible food. So one is the body, and second of that is to exercise, right? So body has to be kept good. The body is strong. Our gurus knew about exercise.
Oh,
and
yes.
Guru Gobind Singh Ji had his soldiers run with the horses. Second is mental. We have to have a balanced mind, not a mind that is running like a monkey, right?
Right.
Up and down, or yo-yo. Those kids play up
Oh,
and
yeah,
down.
yeah.
So mind becomes like a roller coaster. We see that in many people.
Right.
Okay, yes and no, yes, it's running. And the children are like that. Because if body's tense, mind will be tense. It's all connected. It's not separated. So what then gives that balance? That's the power of Bani.
Right.
Bani gives that time and the devotion at the feet of the Guru. Go every day, Matta take, even if it takes 5 minutes, I tell you, but go, because it builds up day after day.
Right.
So mind can be at ease and clearer. Gurbani gives a clear, crystal clear perspective of thought. And for spirits, we to feel connected. That's the power of Nam Simran, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru Simran. That is the power of that, because it connects us to that infinity of self. Guru Nanak Dev Ji taught that Atma has the experience to Paramatma.
Right.
Right? Soul has the experience to the infinite soul.
That's right.
And the carrier of that, the pipeline, is Gurbani, that unites a person from the individual to the universal.
Right.
And it's a clear pathway. So the spirit connection is, and why we do the Amrit Vela, is so there's never a disconnection.
Right.
I never feel disconnected within myself from the vibration of the universe. Although I have to survive here on this earthly plane,
Right.
but I still have to have that relationship to the vastness of my consciousness,
Right.
which gives me the strength and the stamina. Gurbani gives, there's a concept we call perpetual stamina.
Right.
But 90% people you talk to say, "What? Oh, I'm tired all
Oh,
the time,"
yes.
right?
Right.
But Gurbani, they say, "We don't know how you keep. We're falling asleep. You keep going," right? It gives perpetual stamina. Charity Kala is that system within the consciousness of humanity, which gives perpetual stamina to stand against anything and survive it and succeed.
And that's probably the reason your website name is also
That's
chardikala6sangat.com.
and we have our Sangat, Charity Kala Sikh Sangat, for
Right.
that purpose.
You talked about yoga. When we talk about
Hanji.
body, why do you feel, Paisab, that today the Sikhs, when you talk about yoga with them, it's kind of it's an attack on their religion, or we are not ready to talk about this? why do you feel when we talk about yoga, what is yoga? Is it just for the body, or as is propagated in other faiths also, that it is a way by which you can uplift yourself and reach that stage of raising your consciousness?
Well, you know, it has that sense because, you know, Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to the Udasis and they were in the mountains and in the forests and they were isolating themselves. And he said, don't isolate yourself.
Right.
Be, you know, work, you know, work hard, work in the. So there's a misconception. We don't teach, and I mean, I've been doing yoga 42 years. It's tremendous exercise system. And the system, when we started doing it, there was one teacher in the city of Toronto. Today on this corner, hot yoga, next corner, lukewarm yoga, this corner, this power, this, right? Why is that taking foothold?
Right.
Because it's a system which works quickly, and a 10,000-year-old system that really helps to get the body in shape. And circulation, one of the biggest problems we have today in our bodies is poor circulation. Organs. Yoga is a science of the angles and triangles of the body. We don't teach it as a religion.
Right.
It's a system of exercise. So I say to people, okay, you don't like yoga, but go to the gym, do taekwondo, but do something. Right. I happen to teach a system of yoga, Kundalini yoga, which is very effective. And we also, you know, incorporate Simran into that.
Right.
So the first stage is to relax your body. Everybody comes and says, you know, I read Pad, but my mind is going, I try to do Vaheguru Simran, my mind is going a million directions. Because if the body is tight, if you don't breathe properly, and you're uptight, and then you want to read Japji Sai Pad, you want to do some Simran, you know, so what we do, relax, let go, breathe more deeply. I teach people how to breathe more deeply. Relax a little bit, your shoulders relax, a little neck.
Right.
Breathe good. Parasympathetic, sympathetic nervous system comes in alignment with central nervous, very scientific, whatever, it's all for.
Right.
And then read Pat, then do Simran. You'll see that the effect of it. So we teach because today people aren't exercising. You know, I teach techniques to help with depression.
Right.
That you don't have to get stuck on the medication your whole life. That you can find a way to come out of that negative mind. Gurbani brings you to that neutral mind. It brings you to that state of clarity through Gurbani. And we use Gurbani to help people. And yoga we use to help people relax their bodies and feel better physically. It works.
And of course, example is sitting just in front of us. It works for the past 4 decades. It has been working, and definitely it'll work in future.
Gee, I'm 65 this year. I'm doing pretty good. My students can't keep up to me. So.
Right. It is a pleasure talking to you. Thank you
Always,
very much.
Jay.
And we are hopeful from August 25th to 27th, people will come and take benefit of this camp.
They can register on our website.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ
ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਸੋ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅੱਜ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ, ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਹੈਗਾ, ਇੱਕ ਯੂਨੀਕ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਫ਼ਜ਼ੀ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਦੇ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਕੀ ਇਹ ਡਿਪਿਕਟ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਾਈਫ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਤੋਂ? ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਨਹੀਂ। ਡਿਪਰੈਸ਼ਨ, ਐਂਗਜ਼ਾਇਟੀ, ਟੈਨਸ਼ਨ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਸਰੀਰਕ ਬਿਮਾਰੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਵੱਧਦੀਆਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਵੱਧ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਪੜ੍ਹਨੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਸ਼ੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ, ਪਰ ਜੇਕਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਪਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਫਾਇਦਾ? ਫਿਰ ਤਾਂ ਉਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਗਈ ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਨਵੀਂ ਪੈਰਾਡਾਈਮ ਸ਼ਿਫਟ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲਿਆਂਦੀ ਸੀ ਉਸ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹ ਇਹੀ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ, ਸੋਚ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੇਤਨ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੀਏ। ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਧਾਰਮਿਕ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਧਰਮ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਪਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਵੱਖਰੀ ਹੀ ਸੋਚ ਹੈ। ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖੀਜ਼ਮ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਯੂਨੀਕ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਜੋ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਦਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਕੈਂਪ ਜੋ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਅਗਸਤ 25 ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਅਗਸਤ 27 ਤੱਕ ਮਿਰੇਕਲ ਵੈਲੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਤੇ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਫੋਨ ਨੰਬਰ ਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀਕਲਾ sikhsangat.com ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਵੀ ਕਰਵਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ।